What are we doing today, huh? Are we gonna move the trucks around?
Yeah.
Take this canopy out there. Let's get this. Let's head on out here.
Okay. I'm okay.
Okay. Glad you're okay. Gonna have a little 8x8 canopy up. Put it up. I'm gonna set it down over here for now. Yep, let's just sit it here. Let's show them what we've done so far. This past week we did replace the brake lines, brake hoses, the pads, and had the rotors turned.
Hey, Daddy, what is
And
this?
that's some suspension pieces.
Friendship pieces?
Yes, yeah.
And that one.
Yeah. The brake hoses.
This is my car.
Did that all around, got it all hovering up. And
Race car.
did this stuff in
This is the race car, Daddy. This is the race car.
at night. The extreme heat, so I just come out here at night. Spent about 3 hours on it each night. Oh, that's a neighbor's truck. It's Uncle Clayton's truck. But I'm gonna move the trucks around because I got a. Oh no! You all right? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, this. You brought that block over here. You set it in the way. Put it over there. But they got another parts car coming in. I'm gonna move these trucks around, and I couldn't resist but to buy it. And it is a '88 Iroc-Z. It is
It's my car.
when the picture showed, it had
These are parts.
rusty in the front floorboard just like this, but and it was a T-top car.
These are the parts.
Yeah, all the parts in it. Yep.
All parts.
And it still had a motor transmission in it. It didn't run, and thing had been sitting for years. It had some Z28 wheels on it, some aluminum Z28 wheels, look like 15s. So it was something that'll go on here. Won't look right on a Firebird, but it's something that'll work for now. I never thought those Z28 wheels looked right on a Firebird, but
I'm back again.
get the truck moved around and get that. Go get it. It's not for sure yet. It's in a couple towns away. And we were gonna get working on this today, but had to take care of some put another cage up in the back, and see, it's 2 rabbits that were in here. There was 3 total, but put 2 of them in the back cages now, and they were just pooping too much up here. I got them in the back tray, so where I don't have to change the tray, they just kind of spread it out, get it over the compost, but it's in the cages back in the way. I'll show y'all that sometime. But then get started on that, move the trucks around, get the canopy up. It'll be time to go a few towns away and look at that Camaro.
Fire chicken. What is that?
You got it right.
It's a fire chicken.
Correct.
Yeah!
Whose car is that?
My car. It's
That's
my
your fire
car.
chicken?
And this is a Zoom car for me.
Yeah.
It's a Zoom car.
The Zoom car?
Yeah.
The Zoom?
And I go running.
You're 3.5 years old and you already know what car is a fast car? That's hilarious. Let's get this up alleyway. All right, let's get going. Let's get the stuff moved around.
This one.
Yeah, that's my truck.
Yes, all of this.
Yeah.
It's my car.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, be careful. There might be a wasp nest in there. So you open up a gas lid like that. I've been scared many a times. Reach in there for get a little more than what I expected. Yeah.
I close it.
Alrighty. Say see y'all in a little bit.
See you a little bit.
Look at your shadow. Wave to your shadow.
Oh, wait.
Don't be stomping on your shadow. Wave to your shadow.
What? Is it my shadow? Too?
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
shadow? Oh, shit.
Okay. Whoa, and here it is. Here it is. We got so busy yesterday that we couldn't even do anything on the Corvette. We had to,
You see that paint?
Mama Jin was canning tomatoes, so we
So hot in
concentrate
there.
on that. Oh, I forgot all my keys
Forgot your keys?
to get into the toolbox there.
Red.
But start at the back. 88 Iroc-Z. Soak in that Bondo work.
Going this way. Who's that car?
Yeah.
Who's that car, Daddy?
Someone did the primer over the Iroc-Z. Starting the back, it's got the
Daddy, what is
black
that?
panels. Looks like somebody was going to do a black interior takeover. And,
Now, this.
yeah, like the rest of it, too, it's in there. When I got there, it was oh, this is probably a ignition button.
Pushing button?
Ignition button. Yeah, it's probably the starting button.
I'll push it and
See how ignition is.
Oh, there's some blood parts.
Got a custom column.
See that parts?
It's got tilt. Hey,
Is
hey,
that
it's got
tilt?
tilt. Yep.
Wow.
I like
Who's that car?
the dark, how they're darking up then in the interior. That was good. May keep them around. They look like they can be cleaned up, but the speed hole is just massive. And lay up underneath.
Whoa, what is that? Hey, Daddy, what is that? What's that?
Door handle.
Handle?
Yeah. But no T-top headliner, of course.
That's another set in that, Daddy.
But T-tops look
There's another now.
quite decent. This is a no-key car. I didn't know I was gonna get that luxurious of a vehicle for this kind of price. Doesn't even have a pocket sensor.
Pocket sensor?
Yeah, it doesn't have that sensor where I even have to be close to it to start the ignition, or
It's hot in there.
best not lock a door because
Hey, Daddy,
come
what is
back
that?
open. That's the light cover.
Light cover?
Yeah.
Light.
Let's get some looks. There's the floorboard over on this side.
Oh, this side? What?
And a rocker.
Rocker?
So you can imagine.
Is it a
Looking
rocker?
up
Rocker.
the rocker panel.
Yeah. Rocker panel. Another one too.
Yeah.
Oh, there. That's
Broken
hot.
handle. Yeah, that's hot.
Hey,
Yeah, you better watch out, Olaf. You might melt out here.
I can't melt.
You can't melt. Are you unmeltable? Sit this back here for a minute. Yeah, hot. Sun makes it hot.
Here we have some. Whoa. I hear that sound. I hear that sound, Daddy. I hear that sound like a lizard. Like a lizard.
Lizard?
Yes, we have lizards.
Yeah, we do have lizards here.
Yeah, and we have a truck and a car and my car too. It's my car. Wow. Wow, hot. My car is hot. My car is hot too.
Yeah.
And her car. Who's that car, Daddy? Who's that car?
The numbers showed on it that it was a. Numbers looked at neighbors, buddies of mine looked it up.
Hey,
This is a 350.
what is that, Daddy?
That's probably a 650 Eldorado.
Oh, maybe.
And it's got headers on it.
What
It's
is
got
that,
Summit
Daddy? What is that?
chrome valve covers. You can see that's the washer fluid jug to clean a window. And older style. Does not have the center bolt. Should have the center bolt valve cover, center bolt heads. Does not have that. It's the. So this is an older school. Hopefully it's a. I'm going to have to really dive deep into that. See if it. If it's a pre-emissions one, would be really great. Then it'd be a lot more horsepower. And it's got electric fans and no alternator, as you can see. No alternator seen in it. All right, we'll go on in. Just a second. Should have said that before you came back out. Yep. Might look like even brake booster's not all rusted up. Cruise control is there somewhat. They can't really be used on a. They probably disconnected it all because of the vacuums changing the. Probably had it's either was a tune port 305. Or a what are some of the other ones that they had the regular fuel injection. I guess he running back in, but I want to look at to see if this has got the Z bar and all the other great options of this year's. Yeah, there's the sway bar. The linky just broke. It does look a bit bowed from side to side there. It might be made that way, I don't know. Can't remember. Is that a chrome oil pan underneath that orange paint? By golly, that is. Oh my gosh. That is like 10 horsepower right there. Under cover of the orange paint.
I'm back now.
I hear you right now.
I'm back.
That's all the nice suspension stuff that I was really going for this thing. Let's really redo. Look at that custom exhaust. Ain't that something? Look at the transmission oil pan. We got to get over on that side over there. See, this is a little better. Dear God Almighty, look at those floor pans. Shoo!
Shoo!
Oh, see it still sets all the way. Nice and evenly. By golly, you can see the other side of that. The old pan. Transmission pan looks like it's got. Hey. Hey. Transmission cross member. One bolt in it. Kind of bent up. Look at that exhaust. I've worked on this car before. Can't remember. This is my kind of work. Let's get a look at the rear end. Should have got a good look at it yesterday whenever I had the wheels off of this thing at the seller's house. And
That's red.
it's like a burgundy red. Yep.
Burgundy?
Burgundy.
Who's that car?
Yeah, there's a great newsman named Ron Burgundy. Is that what we're gonna call this, Ron? Gotta tell Ron that he's gonna have a mullet to be able to drive this thing. Anything like it. That rear sway bar. Something else I'll use on it. And there's a third link. It'd be cool if they would have had some even more customer exhaust up on it. I'm trying to see if I can get the camera over there where I can't see. See if I can start seeing tags anywhere. See if this is a deposit unit. That'd be really cool. And that, you see that? I'll get on over there. Look at that. You see that? You see that? That is cool. That is cool. I think if I didn't work on this thing, I must have educated the fella. They did do all the work on this car. That is my kind of work right there. Get you down the road. That's about it. Yeah, it gets you down the road, but it won't win you anything. Yep.
That's a swing.
That's a swing over there. Yep. Let's go.
They have a swing.
Yep.
And couch.
That's about it on this thing. I think the first thing it'll be sold. I don't know. Because I may be able to use a lot of the wiring harness, which I don't think much of my wiring harness is bad over there. But I'll definitely hold on to it for here. If I did keep the Iroc stuff, then you can use that dash cluster, because I sold the last one of these Irocs that I got rid of. Sold the dash cluster really quick on eBay. So. But all the eBay stuff, I've been having some good sales lately to be able to buy this thing for the cheap low price of $500. And plus I had $130 to tow it here, because it was many towns over, and that'll make it well worth it. You can see I'm gonna pressure wash that bumper and all that good stuff, and I just pressure wash the whole thing. But first things first, I'm gonna get this thing running. I'm gonna show you. I still have the fuel injector soaking. Let's put this back down. I have a fuel injector soaking for this thing. You get a pair of gloves and see, got it soaking in some diesel and Marvel mystery fluid. I don't know what's in it either, but it seems to work pretty good. Anyway, let me get some gloves. I'm gonna pull it out and see if it broke loose yet. Can you hold this?
Yeah.
Point it right on over here.
Point.
You got to point it that way. Point it over to here.
Yes.
Point it at that.
Yes.
Hold it up, right there, okay? You pointed it down. Just a second.
You want glove?
Yeah. All right, pull it back just a little bit. Not, just a little bit. Right there is good. Okay, hold it right there. You gotta hold it right there with both hands.
What, both hands?
Yeah. You're just not getting it, cameraman, but let's see. All right, still not got no movement. Still no movement. Here we are a few days later. And what we did last night, it's all done in the dark. Worked on it a few hours of the day, but ended up going off to having dinner with my mom. And then we come home, the neighbors are already helping out.
Helping out?
And we got it up and the starter off of it, connections checked out, and test it. And got it to got the plugs out. They're quite dirty, but there are some the XLs. XLs, yep. And they we got it to crank over and fire a few times, but our wiring was just too temporary to get it to fire and stay running. But it's an old engine, that's for sure. That's about all we could say for sure. And we'll give it another try in a few more days on this one. I'm going to go to work, so we're just going to get the canopy put up and get started on this another time.
Wow.
Which way are we going to go with it? I also thought about what I could do with this front end. I love the Iroc front end so much. If it could fit right onto there, I might try that for a little bit. Would that be funny for a minute, huh?
Yes.
Yes. That would be quite funny for a minute. But I don't. Also, yeah. You can. We can just leave them there for next time. The first time I've ever owned a chrome alternator bracket. I always wanted one of them. Never pushed the sell button on that one.
Daddy, what is that?
It's just a wire. Some junk stuff that we were trying last night. But yeah, it's turned over. The crank bolt is stripped. There may be a doozy on it, but I have owned steel braided hoses. I have owned some of those before on a car. I didn't put them on there. I bought the 72 Chevelle. It had it on there already. They were nice. But... Oh, plane, the plane, the plane. The plane. But also, I don't know if I was explaining it correctly or in the videos, but what I would like to do with this Corvette, I don't know if anybody was putting two and two together yet, but that Iron Duke, the reason why I'm wanting to get it up and running and seeing how it was running, if it was running good and everything. Good old 93 horsepower car, 2.5 liter, and yeah. And the thing I've always wanted, something unique. It's kind of like how I try to do something different that I like, that I find neat and some humor to it. But yeah, you're over there. But I'd like to have something no one else has. Everybody's always out for the fastest car, Oh, my Vette's the fastest. I'm gonna keep doing every little trick to it. Blah, 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 blah. Have the fastest one. Well, I want the slowest one. So I'm gonna take that 2.5 liter. This is all the plan from the beginning. I've thought on it for a good 2 years, and starting to see the dream come alive. Oh, those cute little things. And so hopefully I can get the Iron Duke in it this year. Once we get the tank in it and everything, and get it running good and everything. And that motor may go in something else. It may go into that. To tell you the truth, 'cause it needs another engine already. And I'm wanting to put my 3-speed Bulldog back in there. I want that transmission back in there. It's got put a 700 R4 in there a couple years ago, and I kind of wish I wouldn't have done that, but oh well. Yee-wee! But yeah, And we're thinking on putting this motor, if it was any good, might go into that, but kind of problems we're already having with it, I don't think that's gonna happen. So what we will do is just try again, something else, see how that block is. That engine just may be a boat anchor. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if it is built, since it's all chromed out and put into an Iroc and stuff. Some interesting thoughts on it. But you got it, buddy. Whee! But yeah, hopefully this winter is the plan. Hopefully, I work better in the cold weather actually than I do in the extreme heat, like what we've had for several weeks up until this past week. Finally started cooling off, so I'll be able to start popping out things, but a little bit quicker. But that's it so far. That's about it. Take this canopy in and shut everything down, and then it's off to work. See you again soon.
See you again soon.
Give a peace sign.
Peace sign.
Peace, like this. Go like this. The two. Peace to you.
Two.
Peace to. Peace to you.
You.
Peace to you.
Peace to you.
All right. Take care. God bless.
Yeah.
God bless. TTYL.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Look at the camera. Peace out.
Peace out.
And this is what's sold today. Kind of funny how it's selling it this week. It's remember this color, Seth? This is the color of the week. Come here. This is the Camaro color, and then some of the Fire Chicken has some of this color in it, in the interior, and then some of the lower paint color. Do you remember the name of this? Do you remember what we named the Camaro? Burgundy. You say that? Hmm? Can you say that color?
Burgundy.
Yeah. Like Ron Burgundy, remember? Me telling you he's a great newsman? He's really just a comedian. He's a fictional character. But are we gonna name the Fire Chicken Rhonda? So we name it a girl, so it'd be Ron Burgundy. And then name it Rhonda. And Ron Burgundy's we're taking pieces of Ron Burgundy and making Rhonda, completing Rhonda, making her better. Isn't that something out of the something you want to do, huh? Find that interesting? But sold these for $16, so made something out of them. So that's it.
Hello guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Bye food.